Let's go ahead and take a live look at the White House, where the president will not be staying tonight. He's already on his way to Vietnam, where he plans to meet with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un for a second time during his presidency. Now, President Trump has a primary goal for this meeting.
We want denuclearization.
The North Koreans have not conducted a missile test for the past 400 days. Trump administration officials say getting North Korea to give up its nuclear program will be a slow process.
We've always known this would take time, and it would be a step forward and slower than the world has demanded.
The second summit between the two leaders will be held at a neutral site in Hanoi, Vietnam. So will President Trump use Vietnam as a model for what North Korea could become? And is that a good thing? CBS 2's chief political correspondent Scott Thuman has more from Hanoi.
The president on his way to Vietnam with high hopes for a peaceful pact that, if North Korea denuclearizes, it'd possibly grow like Vietnam. He tweeted it'd be an economic powerhouse. We went to Vietnam for full measure to see how it's transformed into an unlikely trading partner decades after the war.
I would argue our partnership with Vietnam has never been stronger, and the fact that we can talk about a partnership with Vietnam, given our complex and tragic history, is quite meaningful. And
U.S. Ambassador Dan Crittenbrink has spent years building relations in Asia.
You talk about foreign investment. Last year we saw about $35 billion in foreign investment from the U.S. Is that the tip of the iceberg?
I think there's tremendous potential here.
To many, this is the sound of growth. In 2000, U.S.-Vietnamese trade was just over $1 billion. Now, it's about 40 times that, making America Vietnam's single largest trading partner. It's also become a hit with Hollywood. Mai Xiang is a producer here who's worked on major American films like Kong, Skull Island.
How much work is out there right now?
If you want, you just constantly working, never stop.
What's the future?
It's really looking really good, I would say.
That's not to say Vietnam doesn't still have and present major problems for business deals. Some say the government doesn't always play by the same rules when it comes to trade, and human rights issues are a serious concern in this still communist country. And there's less optimism North Korea could replicate these same Western relations or successes very soon. In Washington, I'm Scott Thuman.